Alright, so real quick, Bitcoin, $97.90, $9,790. We're almost $200. That's practically $200 away from the 10K prediction of CliffEye before the year ends. I think I just saw ETH at 484 Ethereum, Litecoin 91 and change, but I already saw it hit 92 and some change today. The all-time high now. It's official. Litecoin breaking records, Ethereum breaking records, Bitcoin breaking records, and just shy of that $10,000 mark that we knew would be coming. I love it. So I had a lot of people in my live chat the other day asking about WAX, this WAX token, ICO, and a few people emailed me, and I said, let me go, take a peek, because there's so many different ICOs, there's so many different things. I'm one guy, I can't keep up with all of them, first of all. But I will go look at something. I got a lot of people asking about it. Let me go look at it. And being a former, basically, gamer, for the most part, I understand the value, honestly, the kind of money that is put into the gaming scene. And I don't mean just people buying a video game or whatever game, but once they're in a game and there's the, buy an upgrade, get a better sword or get some extra, star power, whatever. You got to pay real money for it. So they're taking this to the blockchain. And I think there might be another one out there that's similar, but it looks like WAX might be the king of the crop, I think, in this field. I'm feeling from what I've researched over the last day. And here's a one-pager. It's from them. First of all, it's about to sell out. It has like not even 2% left of their goal. The ICO has 2 days left on it, and it's about to sell out. Having said that, the pre-sale was a 50%. You get 300 of their tokens per 1 ETH. But this is not a pre-sale. This is the regular ICO. So you're getting 150 of their tokens per 1 ETH. So clearly, like always, and usually I'm trying to tell everybody about a pre-sale first in advance. But I wasn't following WAX when they had their pre-sale. Having said that, remember my scale of ETH, of what I think about something, 0 to like 30, with the occasional 0 to 100, like when CliffEye says, hey, OMG is going to be performing like Veritasium in the future. I need to come up with like as close to 100 ETH as I possibly can and dump it in there, right? That was my mindset. That was a one-off, okay? So my normal scale is really 1 or 0, whatever, 1 through 30. 30 being massively psyched about this. This is almost one of the things where you come out and say, I'm going all in. The third, for me, means like 30 ETH, okay? Because I can't get on the pre-sale right now, and you can't either, I would like to throw more ETH at this one than what I'm going to tell you. And my number is 8. Had I been able to get in this at the pre-sale at 300 of these tokens to 1 ETH instead of 150 today, I probably would have doubled that, 15, 16 ETH. That's probably what I would have put into this one. There's going to be a little bit of time waiting on this one, middle of 2018, latter part of 2018, before things really get going from looking at their roadmap. But there's absolute potential in this kind of stuff because gaming ain't going away. It's a $50 or so billion market every year. It's insane. So anything that even breaks into a piece of that market seems worthy to me, period. And they've got this guy, William Quigley, CEO, OP Skins CEO, and that was one of these gaming sites. IGE board member, Disney, USC, Harvard, MBA, whatever. We've got the lead designer. He's with part of the OpSkins group, founder and CTO. Again, there's a few guys. Anyways, a lot of money has already been poured into this. I'm going in on 8. And it's WAX. I'll link it in the description box. I think it's waxtokens.com, but I'll link it just to be safe. Anyways, what is WAX? 400 million gamers currently trade billions of virtual items each month. The team for OP Skins or OpSkins the world's #1 centralized marketplace for trading video game virtual assets, is developing Worldwide Asset Exchange, or WAX, a decentralized platform designed to serve the 400 million online players who collect and trade in-game items. WAX will enable anyone to operate a fully functioning virtual item marketplace similar to OpSkins, with zero investment in security infrastructure and payment processing. WAX is a decentralized, fully functioning exchange in a widget. What is the market opportunity? Again, over 400 million gamers purchase close to $50 billion in virtual items annually. The virtual item trading industry is fragmented across hundreds of competing marketplaces. And there was this game I played a while back called, what the hell was it? ArcAge. And it was a really neat game, kind of like World of Warcraft. Didn't play it that long, and that was like the last game I really ever played, and just called it quits. But I remember there was this Asian kid on there. He would stream from YouTube and live stream and stuff. And he spent, like, in real money, $10,000. His parents paid for it. Supposedly some rich Asian kid. And everyone's like, oh yeah, he's the one that, he spent $10,000 getting his gear for his character. But his gear was, of course, top notch. And he was some kind of mage or whatever the hell, on a caster class. And he would just sit there, because he was kind of saying how ridiculous the game is once you get geared out. You could just sit there, turn on auto face, where you face the enemy automatically, and just hold one button down, and just wreck everybody. Wreck that guy. Next guy comes up, he's wrecked. Point being, this is one guy that spent $10,000 on fake crap in a game so he could be a beast. He can go into beast mode, so to speak. But you're going to have people who do that. I've been guilty in the past of World of Warcraft because I don't have time for playing around and leveling my character. I don't have time. I just want to go in and PvP and battle some people. Chinese levelers, $100 or whatever the fee is, here you go. Level my freaking character to 80 or 90 or 100, whatever the level cap is. Level it. I don't have time for this nonsense. I just want to go home, have my little playtime, and play. I don't want to be leveling and go to this quest. I don't have time. I want to just battle. Right? That's how I like to play. I paid real money. Let them level my character. Done. So not only is that kind of stuff going on, but then again the virtual items where I got this super rare item and I want to sell it in the game. And again, the proof's in the pudding. People buy stuff left and right. It's a $50 billion industry yearly now. So this kind of thing, even at, hey, we missed the pre-sale at 300 tokens to 1, now it's 150 to 1, it's still good enough for me to say I'm going to throw 8 ETH at this. And that's why I'm coming out here to tell you that right now. I'm jumping in on this. This is not a paid advertisement on that nonsense. I just had a lot of people asking about it. I've looked into it. Being a former, gamer, although I still play a little bit every now and then, my kids or something on the Xbox or the Wii U, whatever. Not really into computer games anymore. Just again, how do you focus on that stuff when cryptos are making people rich? Not doing well, making some people rich. Not even having to scam people or do the multi-level. Get under me and let me get my 10% from... No, not even that. Just playing it legit, totally legit, down the center line. People making some serious money. I can't focus. I don't want to spend time playing a game. I want to look at cryptos, what's going on, anything new I need to look at, And there's so many, again, like I can't keep up. This WAX thing, wasn't following it. Was not following WAX. But, people asked, the live chat, I got emails, so time to look at it, did a quick look. Didn't spend too awfully long, but it's about to run out. It's got 2 days left. I'm sure it'll sell out. And again, man, I'd like to have gotten 300 tokens instead of 150. Not only was ETH a lot cheaper, so your 300 tokens back when ETH was, $300 is better than 150 tokens when ETH is $485. But ETH is going to keep going up no matter what. So is Bitcoin, so is Litecoin. It doesn't matter. They're going up one way or the other. These ICOs are coming regardless of the price of ETH. But it just hurts a little bit more knowing that a $300 Ethereum token got you 300 of those things now, and a $480-something token or ETH gets you half of that. So it's costing you a hell of a lot more. Having said that, come the middle of 2018 and whatnot, and this platform maybe starts to get running finally and whatever, and they start using it, you know, the gaming world, so to speak, starts using it, those tokens are going to be needed to do this. So the people who got into the pre-sale are going to make out great because, again, they were using ETH that they purchased at a much lower price. And the next year, is ETH going to be, you know, $1,200, $1,300? Probably so. Which means these tokens are going to be worth a lot more too. So I think there's room for some profit here. Again, I wish it was 50% better, but it's not. Or in this case, 100% better. 150 times 2 would be 300 tokens. But hey, it is what it is. I went in, so the fact that I just jumped in is why I'm doing the video. It's almost about to sell out. There's very little left. You know, if you want to put in more or less, obviously it's up to you. But for me, the comfort level, the fact that ETH's so high and they were giving away 300 tokens for 1 ETH, now it's 150. Even if ETH remained at $300, it's still half the tokens. And I'm the kind of guy that if I see something I like, I want it, I'm going to get on the freaking pre-sale. Unless I can't. And I find it and it's too late or whatever, okay, fine. And this is one of those, so just want to tell you about it. Cryptos, freaking fantastic. Unbelievable. What's tomorrow? Tuesday. RV Day. And again, they're having the Bitcoin conference in Miami in January, middle of January. And I'm thinking Bitcoin bus. Bitcoin bus, let's load up all my Florida peeps. Anyone going to that thing, you come on down. Let's meet up. I'll pick up some peeps on the way if I have to. Roll out down to Miami. I'm going to Miami. But I got a little reminder the very first week, the first day actually of January 1st, 2018, a little pop-up calendar. Hey, reminder, Bitcoin conference, you know, make sure you go, find out. In other words, I'll have to do another video at that time. Hey guys, who's coming? And am I picking you up to go down there? And obviously, I'm near Tampa. I'm not heading north to pick you up to go back down south or that kind of thing. So, depending on what path I take, and it's probably going to be down I-75, Alligator Alley, all the way across to go to Miami. If you're on the East Coast, you're going to have to come over to my area if you want to go down on the Bitcoin bus, so to speak, the RV. Otherwise, you just go through a straight shot on I-95 or whatever over there. It may not make sense for you, but of course we could still meet up and hang out, obviously, when we get there. So you don't have to, wouldn't make sense for you to go further down to the, or further west to go meet me so we could all ride in the RV together and then down there when you could just go a straight shot down 95 and be there much quicker. Unless you just said, the hell with it, I don't care, I just want to do it. Hang out and drive for 4 hours or whatever, and, you know, that kind of thing. Hey, it's all good. And the thing I was checking, I kind of already knew this, but I had to double check. You know, in case someone wants to have a couple drinks in the RV, you know, while we're cruising, have a good time. Not get wasted, obviously, just have a couple drinks kind of a thing. It is totally legal. Anything over 27 foot, which this thing is 36 feet, it is a motor home. It drives itself. As long as the driver, me, doesn't drink, and I won't be. Anybody in the back can drink, have a good time, that kind of thing. But again, I'm not talking about having people get shit-faced. And, you know, don't everybody. You want to have a little good time, a couple drinks, chit-chat, cryptos, whatever the hell you want to talk about. You know, obviously we can do that. That sounds like fun. Nice little trip. So, of course, I got to see how many people are down for that. We could certainly load up. But if it's one of those things where we're going to stay for a day or two, this thing might sleep 6 people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, if there's 8 people or something, okay, let me get a couple blow-up mattresses. I do have one, actually, a little single. Get a couple blow-up mattresses, because it does have the extenders. What do they call it? The, whatever, you know, the slides. The slides come out, so it expands. You have more of a living room area, that kind of thing. But we'll cross that bridge as we get a little closer. That kind of thing. Trying to think if you know now, like, yeah, Joe, I'd like to do that. I'm in Florida already, or I'll be around there, and I want to ride with you in your RV. Just go to realistnews.net, hit the contact button, so I can maybe get a little bit of a list. Again, I'm not heading out of my way. There's no way I'm heading out of my way. You're going to have to basically be in or very near Tampa, and I'm heading south. So if you're south on the way, we can certainly stop and meet you, you know, kind of a thing, on on the way down, because I know I got at least 2 or 3 people that I know live in that part of Florida. Not that they've mentioned they want to go or not, but if they happen to, I know there'd be a couple stops, kind of a thing. And I might just ask that person, hey, have your husband or wife, whatever, drop you off at the closest gas station to the interstate, so I can just swoop in, pick you up, get back on the interstate, and let's roll. I don't want to be driving a 36-foot RV in your neighborhood to pick you up, you know what I mean? So we may have to do something with that. But at this point, I'll create a little folder in my email. Anyone that's thinking about that, and I'll just put you on there. And then when January 1st comes, my reminder pops up. My reminder is going to say, check the email folder and reach back out to these people. Hey, are you certain you're going to be doing this, and that kind of thing? Because hey, it's in 2 weeks, and I'll touch base. So, anyways, I jumped in on 8 ETH worth of wax. That's my level for this one right now. Take care.